welcome back to Tequila Sunset. We are currently here at Mackay and we're gonna start off here on episode 5. Tied up here at the moment into, well, we're actually in Mackay Marina. Previous owner Troy and his wife Sue and 2 girls dropped her off in here, and we're just currently provisioning at the moment. It's quite muggy and warm. It would be, oh, what, 31 degrees maybe, but very nice. Anyway, I'll flip this camera around. And here we are provisioning. Renee's got, Renee started in the galley. We'll do it. And I'm still yet to finish off the essentials with the ice and the beer and the water and the wine.
Waiting for the ice to melt.
We'll get there. Well, we'll do a tour later on of Tequila and show you inside, but at the moment we're just stocking up and getting it ready. So, absolute beautiful day and ready to kick off the next 2 weeks with just Renee and I. We're going to plan on doing Keswick Island, some bees, Brampton, up around Whitehaven, into Airlie Beach for a couple of nights for Christmas, because today is the what is it, the 18th. The 18th. So we're going to enjoy just the 2 of us on board.
Oh, it's bright.
Yeah, it is bright.
Looking forward to northerlies on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve we're going to do that. So we'll have a mixture of everything on the next few episodes. So stay tuned. Alright, I've got to get busy before this ice melts. Alright guys, we've left Mackay Marina as you saw before. That's it there in the background. Currently got a rocky start again, just like we did last time in episode 1 when we were on the way to Nara Inlet. So we've just got a bit of swell to deal with in these shallow waters. Only about 16 metres of depth here at the moment. You can see there, we've just got the jib sail out, and over here at the moment is Keswick and some bees islands. Keswick to the left, some bees to the right. The bigger one of the left is Keswick. Got a beautiful day. Renee's just letting out the lures. I think she wants some Spanish or spotted mackerel.
I'll put that one out, but Scott's going to let some more line out. Better get a spotted or a Spanish mackerel. They're yummy as. Bit of a swell as you can see.
Alright, we'll just leave the two out for now.
Did you kiss it for good luck?
2? No, I didn't kiss it. Renee enjoying herself already?
It's water.
I wasn't talking about alcohol.
Oh, it's water.
I said enjoying yourself already. Conditions have sort of flavoured up a little bit. It's still got a little bit of swell, but it's sort of died down a bit now. Just want to get a fish on the rod. We'll let in. Goodbye to Tequila. Just another quick exploration around. So we can't go on this island, it's privately owned. There's 2 houses on there which sold for 1.95 million. I just don't know how long ago it was. I think it might have been 2017 or something like that. Come and sit back a bit, Ren. Rather up the front, just puts the nose down a bit, that's it. There you go. Better? Yeah. I don't know how it's turning out in this camera, but this water is really, really turquoise in colour. We've already seen probably 3 or 4 turtles popping their heads up.
These are the big ones though. Like
Yeah.
big ones.
Now, if you watched one of the previous episodes, I think it might have been the 2nd episode, I actually thought that there was a catamaran beached up at Langford Island. These ones are definitely beached up ahead, and I believe that these are probably owned by the owners of the island, on the basis that you can't anchor on the inside of some white markers, which are just on the inside of where we're actually moored up. So these will be most definitely owned by the owners of this island. Yeah.
These rehab places.
Yeah, I think it used to be a resort. I think that's what it said. It used to be a resort in there. So, all right. Well, we can't go any shallower than this. So. That's Keswick Island on that side. Obviously a helipad with a windsock there. So it's just on the other side of where we were. So we're just taking a little putt over. No, this is the chat about when I was coming talking about coming through here in between, and you said, oh, I don't like the sound of that. I said, no, it's a big channel.
It makes me think of like
A death passage. Unsafe passage you're thinking of. So in the background, I don't know if you can see that, that's one of the, what do they call those boats? The Wildcat boats. They've been around on a snorkeling tour for the day, so they'll come belting back through here very shortly. Island. So this morning now we're going to go and plan to head around north through this little channel and go around to Brampton Island. Well, we had to kick the motors in the guts, leaving some bees on the way to Brampton. The wind fell down to under 1 knot get the sails up anyway. We're doing a motor sail, but not that the sails are doing absolutely anything. Well, it's actually picked up to 2.8. Gee, look out. A little bit different to yesterday. We were doing, well, we're sailing in 26 knots before we had to pull them down, but we've basically just got the motors going along with the tide. So just cruising along nicely at 4.5 knots. So if we kept on going the way we were going, we're going to go backwards, and with 3 lines out, they would have ended up in our props. So we have to do a little bit of motoring, and hopefully the wind picks up a little bit more, because what's the point of motoring when you've got sails to take you along? Well, what of you? I don't even know what section of beach this is. I'll have to put it up in the titles.
That was...
But that's Carlisle Island there, Brampton, where we are right now. This section of water all through here, if you go down that way, that takes it straight to straight out towards St Bees and Keswick. But you can't come through this way on your bare boat. You'll definitely bottom out low tide. Although it shows quite sandy photos from the Magic Miles book, it doesn't at the moment. Like if you look now, like we would have probably about another metre or so of water underneath us. What am I saying? Underneath us. You could possibly get through, but there's no way in the world I'd ever risk it. But for smaller boats, you could quite easily get through. But anything with a draft on it, no. Do you want to put that camera back up here in case you fall over and get scared with a March fly?
Oh, there's one on your hat!
Renee, oh! Renee was waving her arms around like that before. March flies, they are huge.
I think they're called horse flies.
Horse flies, March flies, whatever. We just don't want to get bitten by it. It just feels like an ant. But absolutely beautiful. So the main part of Brampton, there's a resort there, and we did want to go over there, but there's some signs that saying private property, keep off, etc, etc. Yeah, there was people there. So we respected that and just come around for a little exploration here. We're not doing anything wrong, not harming anyone, we're just taking some footage and we'll be on our way. Some mangroves. Oh, these flies everywhere. Look at it. I don't think, oh, look. Chase me. All it wants to do is just eat you. But right here on the boat now. The size of the bloody things. Oh, now there's two of them. Alright, I'll go drop this camera off and I'll take some other footage. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Thanks for watching.